Alright, and something new as far as the outfit goes, so hopefully you enjoy it. And as noted here also on the overall description, our game in turn involves slightly earlier warfare than the equipment would indicate, so let's see how it goes with Crusader Kings 2, and should be nice, like introducing this thing. We waited only a few months for the paint job on this to be done, but it actually looks even better than expected, so very happy in that respect, and pleased to see some viewership also when we consider the quite slow and calm-based game. So welcome all, and hopefully you enjoy. Oh, thank you, Kisu. Do you think it turned out even better than was hoping for? So certainly very nice to have some positive feedback on that sense. We designed it together with the artist, and really pleased also how it turned out now that had time to put this together. Indeed, mentioned it a couple of times, and then it took very long to actually get this done, so overall very pleased how it turned out, and it's nice to have you all here. And we are of course going to play the game some, also start a new game and see how that goes, so welcome, and it's really nice to have you here. Oh, so let's move to the game screen and see how we start the game out first, what period we choose, what ruler we choose, and such. So let's see. Let's see if the game would also like to generate video. There we are. I was about to say this worked when tried it out, so that's the usual. You never know. So there we are. So let's then try starting the game proper. So new game, single player and custom game setup. The kind of like direct selection doesn't give you that much interesting options like what we would like to try for. And the game takes a huge span of time in general, so tried also the next game in the series, and the tutorial had like uniting Ireland, so let's see how Ireland was during High Middle Ages. Could we like try to do that? So we practically have the minor kingdoms, and it's better to have the minor kingdom with the 3 provinces. So let's see, like, who would be the petty king here? Alright, petty kingdom of Mumu. Very well, the Irish things like pretty much everyone is like a earl on their own, very little bit of land, so this should be interesting to try and unite to become king of Ireland, unless like the nice British guys decide to mount an expedition for one's pleasure. Of course, Wales was to think in its death throes by this time, like that there would be a few Welsh kings and then they more or less became England, which one of course is not supposed to say. Wales is not in England except they had a king around this time and then no more. So thank you, Riley. Did you see it on the main screen or want to see have greeting proper on the big screen? So hello there. And thank you for the compliment. It turned out even better than hoped for, so very happy with the looks for sure. How has your weekend been, Riley? Hopefully a relaxing weekend for once, because now you have to work quite often. So let's return to the game and continue considering minor Irish kingdoms. Free weekend, really good to hear, really good to hear. So let's then see about So let's then see what we can start with, like the petty kingdom. We would of course like more Ireland. So difficult is like slightly towards hard. And we have two vassals who are like the earls of the minor areas, and we are Catholic, which makes things a bit better. Like if we would still be something else than Catholic, there would be quite quickly a little bit of a crusade, very possibly directed at our back. So let's go with that, and otherwise the settings should be fine. So we use almost all the DLC, which was one reason why I chose this game and not the next game, because for this actually do have all the DLC, unlike the next one where it's like, hey, would you like to spend some money to get all the features? Like Paradox always very much treats us to like, you have to buy everything. So let's see how our career goes. So start the game proper, and then we can set a lot more, like major epidemics. Yes, we will have the Black Death, which is of course minor epidemics. Sure, random epidemics, Mongol invasion. Yes, please. Generate families. Will be generated if no recorded history. Chinese invasion, sure, most probably not a problem in Ireland. Sure, do think that. Let's check all rules. Yeah, we could also set quite a few other rules, but do think that we would like to push start game button, and we of course save it here. and there we go. Yes, we are most probably aware of these things. So let's then continue into the game proper. And then we start the game proper, like these we already know, and we should be able to then just close that and see about our... Do we have a claim? We do have the however to pronounce even that place, but we do have this Irish place and we would of course like to be lords of it. So do we have a claim? Let's see, can we immediately... We do have a valid casus belli, so we most probably do have claim on the domain. So we are not married, which would be a good idea. We do have heir, and the heir has pretty good opinion of us, so we could marry first of all. It's always a good idea. So let's... Alright, arrange marriage, so we can choose what kind of spouse we would like. And let's see what we can do in that respect. So we do have like statistics are of course interesting. Yeah, we would have very good statistics. We are of course like what 39. Of course in this period like marrying 16 years old wouldn't be totally unusual for because you would very often like have good fertility and whatever. Good statistics, actually like 13, so it's kind of like... Then we do have like a 3-year-old who probably isn't quite eligible. Yeah, we do also have legitimized bastard, so it mostly reduces diplomacy by 1. That doesn't sound too bad. Kind of alright. Looks good, so we even gain some prestige because we marry relative of a king. so it's kind of should be good marriage overall. And Denmark at least is not the worst thing to have as some level of ally. So let's go for that. What else we need to do, like we apparently do not need to select ambition yet, so and let's see. We fortunately have the quick buttons there, so we will make use of those in that respect. So let's then see about military matters. We would of course like to eliminate our southern neighbor pretty quickly, so let's see whether we have the possibility resource wise to accomplish that and how soon. So and let's do the rest. So we should pick an ambition, which was the thing that was looking for. So let's see as far as here the buttons were, because there are about 1 million minor functions with small buttons, so found it fortunately. Become King of Ireland, that would be our idea this game, so we would like to become King of Ireland. So and focus, let's see what our statistics are. Either martial or intrigue focus. Do prefer that's for, so do prefer like martial focus. Improves combat skill, and we most probably will be running a campaign to gain Lordship of Ireland, so should be useful in that respect also. Alright, we can recruit a court physician, and that would be of course useful. And yes, I hope I do not have to wait long. Let's see what kind of candidates we get for the position of the court physician, and let's see how our council looks like. Alright, really, we have a spy master with intrigue skill of 4. Like, would you rather have someone under 8 or something like, because almost everyone has more than 4, really. Oh, hello there, Bergano. You also get, of course, greetings on the main screen. So hello there and welcome to the stream also, as some have noticed a new suit altogether. So good to see you, and of course very nice to have you here again. It is indeed new, and this is the first time it is shown anywhere. So it is actually by Defcon Fursuit. It's kind of like a printed shell, and then bought all the correct equipment to use with it. And one local fair, Lishka, did the paint job for it so that it has the looks. Otherwise, it was just like stealth black, which wasn't much fun. So had a custom paint job done, which took quite a while, as she did it really well comparatively. So great attention to detail, and it looks really good. It doesn't look much like the original, mostly like stealth black one. It's a great paint job. So in that respect, it's kind of a very custom piece overall, with several steps to it. So turned out really well in the end. So let's return to the game here again. So let's see what we can get done here next, and of course we should replace the spy master, like anyone is a better schemer. 16 is already not our marshal. So there we go, and we should have a marshal because like Mr. Bishop is our marshal with marshal skill of 8, like would you please step aside? Even some courtiers have like 12. Yes, and alright, courtly reshuffle. Now everyone has a at least alright skill, which is a major improvement. Compared to the earlier, like, no, we have 4. Like, would you like to be the spy master with just 4 points in the whole skill? Like, really? That's not very useful. Alright, and let's continue here. So let's see the military matters next, like also research, of course, we would like the research. Apparently we can't yet really research anything, so military next, and we do actually have alright. Alright, like about 1,000 troops, and do not think here they can raise as much, so let's declare war immediately. Alright, we do not have enough prestige to do either of these, like have to spend 250 prestige, so we can't attack simply due to lack of prestige yet, so duels can be considered dangerous to your health. That could be called sound advice, so we can't attack them quite yet. It's like very aggressive game, immediately plot to attack our neighbors, but we need to see, might take a while before we can do so, because we need to gather some more prestige, it appears. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so let's then see about letting time pass to gain more prestige also, which would of course improve our situation with declaring war, so let's pass time. And now time moves the first time, so also some of the actions we took are now taking place. We should also, of course, choose Y for our air. Of course, we want to gain prestige rather than gold, so there we go. Royal marriage, and then it's not much gold if you pay 10 to hire some physician. Good question is that is he very good? Let's hire him. Interesting. Alright, they do have also extra moniker, the Sea Devil, very understandable when they arrive by ship, that might be the case. Alright. And to think that actually Princess of Navarre would be a good spouse if they do agree. So that is taken care of. Alright. And there we go, and the King of Navarre accepted, so looks good enough. And we needed around 250 prestige, and we gain around 1 point per month, so it will take a while unless we get events that allow increasing our prestige also. So let's then return here and see what else we can do for now. So we can indeed press the claim, but we need more prestige to do so. And we could most probably see about building improvements, not with these costs, no, as we have only 60 gold, so we should keep that for maintaining troops for now. as we need that when we gain sufficient prestige in that respect. So and let's see if we can change any laws usefully. At least it is hereditary and our son stands to inherit first, so that's very useful. We do not have like strong desire to change. Let's seek approval for low centralization and see how our council will agree. Might require bribes in the future, but we have to see in that respect also how that will go. And still more prestige would be very nice as far as that goes. So we'll see how the lords of the kingdom will vote. Yes, institution approved, so that's good as far as that activity goes. Did it also increase prestige gain? Yes, very slightly, like some increase in prestige gain at least. And we can offer vassalization, but they are not surprisingly very interested. Oh well, doesn't surprise me that they do not just agree to lay down and get rid of their land. So let's then see about any other improvements we can pass and or do something. Alright, can shut the gates due to infection. No, not currently needed. soon so we could hold a summer fair. Let's hold one. Might give some advantage, or we like have poor experience at the summer fair and end up displeased. There are various events that can take place for things like that, so it's interesting to try at least. Oh. Let's see if we get any further comments on the summer fair also. Probably going to do this stream today because early morning tomorrow until around midnight, so still some gameplay. Very calm game certainly, like as mentioned, this isn't the most action-packed thing ever because it's more or less slightly glorified Excel simulator. Alright, monkey trainer, of course. Alright, monkey refused to ride on top of a pig. The medieval entertainments. Alright, that didn't work very well for the trainer. Alright, certainly we do not want to see that guy ever again, like, you do not keep your monkey in check. Ah. Oh well. Clearly medieval entertainments were something else. They also had the kind of like trained something in vaudeville, and it sometimes even worked out for the performers. So, let's see what else we can still have happen. Alright, we gained some prestige, which was the idea, like have events that convert money into prestige, so we have are prestigious enough that we can attack our southern neighbor. So very much simple scheme. We want to conquer our southern neighbor. We can also join various societies if desired. So we do have, of course, the Hermetic Society, which has various scientific pursuits, and the holy orders, and then we also have like something more questionable. We do not have enough learning to even join the Hermetic Society, so oh well, clearly not learned enough to be a member of that esteemed brotherhood. Oh, hello there, Jax. Let's greet you on the main screen also. Oh. Hopefully you have been well, and nice to see you here. We are still playing at least a while, probably approximately until midnight, so that will be quite early morning tomorrow, so mostly wanted to test the new suit and have a bit of fun and start the game out, so there will be more, and of course good to see you in general. Oh. So let's then see about fine meal, and either feel unwell or gain the straight drunkard. We do not of course mind some good drinking, so let's go for that. Because feeling unwell sounds kind of worrying. Now we have 190 prestige and we need 250 to threaten our neighbor, so we continue. We also considered building improvements in town, but they all cost more than we had gold, so that wasn't going to happen immediately either. So let's see like what else we can do currently before we finish. Religion wise we are quite alright, like our bishop likes Pope much more than us, but that's not very unusual. And we have several negative traits in the church, like sinful even, so that's not going to be a good working relationship in any case soon. Alright, and let's see what else we can still do. Is there any useful other intrigue like hold a feast, and of course we have gold for that, and it improves prestige again a bit. So of course we can also write a book. Let's hold a feast for some entertainment, as we still have resources to throw at that. Alright, fire eater, of course. Costs some money, but entertainment, you say. Those sometimes do not go very well, which isn't unusual overall. What would you expect? Let's see. Alright, acrobats, and we of course can have performers. Costs gold but gives prestige, and we mostly want to improve prestige. Then we can like borrow 300, and we gain prestige spending lavishly on food. So let's only spend as much as we have. Easy to overspend on a feast, it seems. Alright. We can also imprison Earl Diamere. Why? Alright, 50%, not really willing to risk like at only 50% imprisonment, as it's not clearly necessary. Reason being, what do we have? Dangerous factions. Increased council power. Alright, that's kind of at some point. Most probably council power increasing might become a popular concept. Alright, welcome to the feast, you say. Alright, Mayor was clearly interesting to feast with. Sounds good. Let's see what else might happen, if anything. Alright. And we again gained prestige, which has been our plan all along. Convert money into prestige to attack. We are gradually getting there. Alright, he's seeking to fabricate a claim on the kingdom, which is why we can also arrest him. So that might be useful in the near future to just arrest them. Let's see if anything else happens in the month of March, and then do think we are finishing as decided to do 1 hour for now to test the new suit. So hopefully you liked it, as some at least commented, which was great to hear. And we are of course going to do more games also with this one, so should be good. Apparently not much else happening in the month of March, it seems, at least currently. Alright, there we are, so save and quit will be our option, so that we keep the Iron Man mode we started with. And going to wish you all a good night, and hopefully you enjoyed the start with the new suit, which of course was a bit of an effort to get together and otherwise ready. So was very pleased how this went, and let's see who will leave you with. Alright. Voidbird is playing Beat Saber, and they do not have that many viewers, so let's see, they have been doing an hour, they are playing. Let's rate them. Nice protection. So let's go for them. And there we go. Thank you all for joining, and hope to see you the coming week again. Going to publish the schedule once again, so be well and good night.